Hey, welcome back to the RV and Dad Adventure channel. Unless you're watching from the Full-Time RV Services Facebook page, this is going to be a how-to video on a repair that's pretty simple in the case of mine. And that is going to be, I need to replace the cable that goes to my black tank valve. It hasn't worked completely since I got it. It works enough to get by. Basically, the casing to the cable is not holding to the bracket, so when you push in the cable, the casing goes with it, so it doesn't close the valve all the way. So today, I'm finally getting off my butt and getting this changed. So come on down here, let me show you how it's done and what you need. So in order to make this change, you're going to need a set of good pliers, a screwdriver, a set of Allen keys. Just make sure you've got both sets to know which one you're going to need to pull the handle off like you had seen. So this is usually how my valves look on a daily basis. My black tank is always closed. My galley tank is always open, as well as the gray tank for my shower and my bathroom sink. They stay open as well. Okay, so to get this changed out, I have to remove this nut here off the back side of the mounting bracket for the cable. Then I have to come over here and remove that Allen screw and these two Phillips heads. That's all that I need to do to take it off. I don't have to remove my entire valve on this one, which is a really good thing because that can be a dirty, smelly thing to do. Now let's see if I can drag my screwdriver in here with my feet and my Allen keys, everything else that I did not put under here with me. And I got both sets, metric and standard, of my Allen keys because I wasn't 100% sure on what size Allen key this is. And look at there, the first one I go to was the correct one. So pop that loose. That should be good there. Then get these two loose. Angle you up some more. Now that I've got these two loose and this one loose, going to see if the cable will slide all the way out. Just like that, the cable is out. Now I have to pull it out of the zip ties that is holding it up, and now back over here. This is the portion that is not playing correctly. When I push the handle in, this will move with it and not allowing the valve to close all the way. So now that I've got everything else done, I just, let's see if I can put you in a good spot. Just have to remove the nut that is holding the cable on. Now this is rigged on there a little bit because I need to get this bracket remade. It snapped on me one day when I was pushing it in or pulling it out. So everything is still pretty oily under here from when the hydraulic hose, one of these here, I'm working on, or this here, you can see it better. I am slowly replacing those because they're about $150 to $250 a piece from a local shop. I had this hose right here. This is a brand new hose that I put on after we come back from Colorado. It rubbed against the underframe and blew out on the way here. Somewhere in Oklahoma, I looked out into my mirror of the truck and noticed my slides were pushed out probably 5 or 6 inches, which is a no-go. So what I did to temporarily fix it, was I pulled the slides back in the best I could and used the little Walmart orange ratchet straps and strapped the slides to the frame of the trailer. That way they wouldn't push out anymore or slide out anymore. Now, as you probably noticed, the orange strap that's under here with me, I do have a phobia of my black tank falling out, from what everybody says. That's the reason I have that in here. Is just a secondary precaution that I don't lose my black tank while going down the road. I can lose my gray tank from my bathroom or my galley and be okay. I can't lose my black tank. So there's that. Now, just push it out. There's that one. Now it's time for the new one. I don't think there's much I can do for the leftover hydraulic fluid that's under here, other than just deal with it. So now just have to run that back through. Wait, I can't do that. I need to take this off, which makes it easier doing it like this than taking it off. That way I can make sure it's secure. So that's off. Now I can run this on here, and while it's sitting here like this, go ahead and put the nut back on. So as I pull it through, it pulls it through the nut as well. This one should screw on quicker because it doesn't have all the grime and everything else from the road. Should be pushed in, that way it matches. I probably could use a wrench to do this, but I'm using my pliers. Now I have to put it back up here. I'll go ahead and run it back through the zip ties too. That way I don't have to put any more up there. So now I just have to slide it back in here like that. I guess I can push it out, push that all the way in, tighten down these two screws so to hold the casing. Now that I have that on there, now I can push the handle back in. Push the handle back in as I got it in. Find my Allen key that I've seamlessly lost. Oh, no, there it is, right where I put it. So, last thing is to tighten that Allen key. And I'm done. Now let's see if it works. 'Cause I need to flush my black tank anyways. There we go. Now the big test. Pushing it back in. Didn't go all the way back in because I'm still fighting with the handle. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Test it. Yep. All the way back in. Now that's how you change your cable on your gray or black tank valve if you have this option. I'm not for sure if all of the valves have this option to be changed out, just the cable. Also, to let you know, if you have a broken handle to where you only have a small section of your handle left, you can change out the handle on some of these to where you take a pair of vice grips, put it here, and twist the handle off, and it unscrews itself. Then you can order some off of Amazon and put new ones on there. I did that for a lady up in Almont, Colorado for her, and when I ordered the new ones for her, it came with an extra in there, so that's a plus. Okay, so that's how you change out your cable system for a gray tank or black tank. You won't end up like this because you probably haven't had a busted hydraulic hose under your RV, but you will also have the under paneling on your RV that you will have to remove to access all this. Mine is missing. It blew out somewhere on the interstate. I'm not quite sure where, but I did find the company that produces what I have under mine, and I'll show you real quick right here. That is what I have under mine. Now a lot of you guys on some of these other ones, especially travel trailers, will have this kind right here. That is the easier to acquire type. Now the type that I have, I found the manufacturer, got a hold of them, and was trying to source it without going through Forest River, because I don't want to pay the Forest River retail price or dealer price. I want to be able to source it for me without that, and have the matching kind. But for now, I'm going to go get some of what you guys have and put it under there just to kind of secure it from mice and things like that, and maybe keep in a little bit of heat through the winter. But for now, I'm gonna fight that fight to get that product out to dealers and stuff like that outside of Forest River. But in the meantime, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go wash up and make some dinner. Till next time, y'all stay classy.